Hello YouTube, bit of a different video today because it's snowing outside and the weather's horrendous, so I haven't been able to get a lot done the past few days. So last week I went to the UK guitar show and unfortunately I wasn't able to film this year. Last year I had camera issues, this year I had transport issues, I wasn't able to get there on the Saturday, so I missed Dan Hawkins, which I'm gutted about because he is kind of my hero. But here you go. So I went on the Sunday. Now as a bit of background, I've been having a bit of trouble with my Stratocaster because the frets on it were given a horrific level by a local shop quite a while ago now, and they're just flat on the top and they're rough and they're worn to hell, and I just thought, you know, I could pay for a fret job, but how much is a new neck? Because it's cheaper, you might as well just do that. So I looked into eBay necks and one thing led to another, so I figured I'd look at Warman guitars because obviously I've had their hardware before and I've quite liked it. So I went to the Warman booth on Sunday and I was able to pick up a body and a neck. So let's move to the neck first. This is nice and simple. So this is a one-piece maple neck. The frets are in quite nice condition, the fret ends especially. It's quite a thin neck, especially compared to the Stratocaster and the Ursa, which both have massive necks. This one's a lot more manageable. It's got a nut that's already installed, which I dare say I'll have to cut a bit wider because I'd like to use 10 to 52s and they'll probably choke in this nut otherwise. I like the white dots on it, it's quite nice. It's got a couple of dots on the fretboard there, and weirdly, there you go, just another fret marker, it's got another dot as well, which I quite like. It's quite individual, Moving on to the body, we have 4-piece ash body. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 if we go along the lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really nice bit of wood at the top, really pretty. It's a shame it isn't all like that, to be honest, or I'd do it in a nice burst or something, but there we go. And the back. So the cavity is a little bit rough routed, and it needs a bit of sanding still. So my thought process is, I have no idea what neck's going to fit the Stratocaster, and let's be honest, with import Strats, it's potluck whether it's going to fit or not, you know, with all things. And I have no idea what brand it is, because it had no branding on it when I got it. So I thought, if I'm getting a neck, this was up for £25, I might as well buy a body as well, sort of as a plan B at least, because, you know, I can at least move all the bits over if it all goes horrifically badly, and they were going pretty cheap. I mean, this was 35 quid. So I bought a body and neck, and they were nice enough to give me a tenner off. Just because I've bought a lot of hardware from them, which is really nice of them. Again, I have no official affiliation with Warman guitars or anything like that. It's just, I've bought a lot of their stuff, and I show you what I buy because I'm buying it anyway, I might as well. The body and neck fit together nicely, and it's going to feel quite comfortable, I think, to play with the angle of the neck and all that. It's not overly heavy. In fact, now, I don't know whether this being 4-piece will affect the resonance of the guitar. I've never done this before. I've only ever bought cheap Strats, but the only difference is getting this finished and putting it all together. And I've done a fair bit of that myself by this point anyway. Then I had a look in my parts drawer and I found these, which are official. These are Fender tuners. Got the badge here. Official Fender tuners from US standard. So I'm going to have these put on a nice new maple Strat. It's going to be great. And I ordered one of these blocks. It's about 20 quid. But annoyingly, I couldn't find the one I bought last time, which was a 52.5mm string spacing, which is what you need for import. This is 56 because I ordered the wrong one, because I wasn't paying attention, because I'm silly. And the picture looked the bloody same. But either way, I'm just going to put this in a drawer and it's fine. I'll use it for something at some point, I know what I'm like. So I ended up getting this bridge from Northwest Guitars, and it's a Squire replacement bridge, and I've upgraded this. So I took the big block off my Ursa Strat and I put it on this, because I figured in for a penny, in for a pound. If I'm building myself a Uber Strat, as it were, trying to make myself the Strat that I'm going to, you know, it will compete with Fenders and I won't have to spend 900 sodding quid on a guitar that I can't afford. And I've got a load of plastics lying about, because I've always got plastics lying about because I'm a hoarder of guitar parts. I figure in for a penny, in for a pound with this build. I want to make sure that I want to get this Strat the best it can be. I've also ordered some Fender Fat 50s pickups and some electronics, which the CTS, orange drop, all that gubbins. So some gun oil. Got some gun oil here, or stock finish, or stock oil, or gun oil, whatever the hell it's called. And I'm going to use this to finish the neck of the guitar, because both of these need a bit of a fine sand. They're both a bit rough, but that's perfectly fine, you know. But I think when I put a bit of gun stock oil on this, it'll make it really smooth and silky to play. So my plans for this are to have it finished in Daphne blue. I was thinking a single ply white pickguard. I saw some Fender Fat 50s pickups going relatively cheap on eBay, so I snagged them. So I'm excited that they're going to be arriving. And I'm going to make this a big riff, fat Strat. I'm thinking just bit of crunch, neck pickup. Ooh, I mean, Strat's gent, let's be honest. A little bit of gain on a Strat, and it can sing with the best of them. It's great. So that's what I'm going for with this. It's going to be an absolute screaming rock machine, which also does blues. So the work's not going to be carried out by myself. It's going to be carried out by John Morley, who's the guy who's done my refinishes in the past. He's done my Charvel. He did my Flying V when I had that. So I'm going to be ordering the parts, but not necessarily doing all of the work myself. So those are my plans for my new Maple Neck Strat kit. I've got a few other little things on the back burner at the moment I'm trying to cook up, but I've got to wait till certain parts arrive and all that sort of stuff before I can sort of go, I'm doing this. So there you have it, sort of an intro to my ash body Strat build. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Bye!